Well, everybody back at it again. That's right. We're going to the bedroom to take a nap. Just kidding. We've already taken the nap. It's the next day. It's time. It's time to... You know what? It's time to get some stuff situated, right? Let's get prepared. Because I don't know what's on the other side of the door, right? We could just be put on another planet. It could be another boss battle. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Okay? And I'm not going to be taking chances. What bullets do I have available? Grenade shells? Yeah. Flare gun? Yeah. How many spaces I got? 2. Give me this ammo. Look at that. And then let's heal ourselves. Use. We have that. That's fine. We're ready with that. Thinking. Let's equip. Combine. Reload. It's already loaded. It's about to be unloaded because it's got the thing in it. And now we can reload. No. Combine. Yeah, look at that. Genius. Okay. And we'll save. Yeah. I had a piece of paper. Where is the piece of paper? Ah, yeah, there we go. Do you remember last time we did the tarot cards and I spent forever on my end, not on yours, thankfully, trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. There's a black light next to the tarot cards, which I did not notice. But I noticed it at the end. And it had little slots on it. So. B was full. So we're already there. H was the other way. I don't know if that counts. I don't know. We'll find out. Veneta was also kind of... No. That one. Right? K is on the other side. That one. L was tiny. And R is just, we don't got nothing going on there, bestie. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? B was full. Does that not count as full? Is this bit the moon bit then? I mean, let's find out, I guess. Make that one the full moon? I mean, I'll do it. Hey, we're back in here. A light switch. I don't need to turn off the light. An old wooden wardrobe. Ariane used to keep her clothes in here. Door won't open just yet. Okay. It's locked. Oh, you know what? Did we ever see any keys? The national flag, it's meaningless. Alright. This used to be her home. A dusty bed. Ariane used to sleep here. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariane used to make. Old Imperial serials. Ariane loved reading these. Textbooks on radio operation. These belonged to Ariane's mother. Okay. The computer screen is blank. Ariane's old radio transmitter. It's still transmitting. Okay. Does that not mean anything? Okay. Never mind. What does this one do? Ooh. Okay, so the only thing we can do is literally just take the book again. I don't really see anything else we can do. We don't have keys. No. That's all we can do. We can just take the book. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. Yes. No map data. Oops. A safe room. Are we in her house? No, we're not in her house. Where are we? I don't know where we are. Workforce assignment for young Ariane. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from the Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C on R34.59C, and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment to the Penrose program. You've been processed by the Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous work experience is store clerk at Young Photo Store part-time, compulsory military service, Rotfront Orbital, long-range radio operations, officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find other employment, you will be assigned to the following workplace. S23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. Okay, so that explains how she got there. Okay. Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Amazing. What an ominous note. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looked so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Seo in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. There's a thing on the table here? No? No. Okay. And then there's a door. Alright. You made me take all my stuff out. I just picked all of it up. How much inventory space do I need? Is 2 okay? I don't know. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom. 1 minute. Okay. The note said to leave some space. I don't know how much space is some space. So let's start with what we have. And if we die, we know. Okay. Oh. Maybe equip that. This is the end. Leave forever. Let me reload. Yes. Should I have taken... Well, maybe a flashlight. Whoopsie poopsie. A note! Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. Oh! So maybe that shadow thing we found next to the bookstore was a person. And soon, all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I have relived the same cycle over and over, each time details changed, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? Find out in a second. A red dream. A crashed ship. A strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness. A promise. A search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falke ends and Elster begins. Ooh, okay. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you here. You've tried so many times, and you failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Adler. Nobody tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Falke's memory. We are dancing to that song they started the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. Can I look at these? No. Can I look at this? No. Can I look at this? No. So, if we remember, this slight area here, this is the lounge before we got into Falke's little sleepy room. So I guess we're going in to see Falke. There is our bestie Falke. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. Don't be screaming. She'll never dance with us again. No matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Fuck. Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Ooh. What do I do here? I guess we could show. Oh, shit. Pick up spear? Yeah? What have I done here? Get out of here. Oh, no. Spear. I can't use that here. Well, why not? Am I just taking him? Am I taking him from her? Disturb. I can't even shoot her right now. Disturb. Ooh. Okay. I mean, didn't really matter, did it? All right, good talk. Good to know. Ah! Give me one of these. I can't carry any more spear. What am I using? I can only carry one. Combine? Combine. What am I combining it with? Oh, I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. No! What am I doing? Can I? Okay. I clicked on her. Oh, it's too late now. What the fuck? I meant to click on her. Are you bullets? Yes. Can I? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't have it. Where did my spear go? Ow! Oh, give me that. Yes. I'm doing it. Did I get it? Or was I too late? I think I was too late. Oh! She's blooping me. Stop. Okay. Yes. Don't touch that yet. Ow! Yes. Stop! I'm just a baby! She's doing it again. Damn, stop. of those. I'm stuck. Ugh. Okay. These dudes will eventually die. I only have one left. Hello? I got lost of where I am, please. Alright. I need more bullets. I ran into that. Ugh. Oh, I keep pressing shit. Running around at the speed of sound. Give me this, 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 give me this. I can't have it! This is going so good. I'm out of bullets! I'm out of bullets! Ma'am, I'm out of bullets! Can I have that one? Can I have that? What you have there? I want that. Ow! I don't want it like that. I don't think I have anything else either. No, I literally just have... Oh, those are shotgun rounds. Alright. Nice. Violent scene missing. Okay. We are one. I've been waiting for this for a long time. The space intentionally left blank. Once again, you've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. Destroy everything. I think I know where it wants us to go, and it's the cryogenic pod, which is straight above us, I believe. Penrose briefing phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of the mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you a great success in your mission. And we have no choice but to go in here. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rotfront, of school, of the photo store. Sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever made anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I'm finally free. I get to be myself and do what I want. I can finally be happy. Oh, okay, we can't go down there. Penrose briefing, phase 3. Congratulations, comrade. You have survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Man, that's fucked. Anyway, we're proud of you. You're gonna die though. Bye. Cycle 648, or 648. Talked some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the Blockward Protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me, but lately I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and Mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window at the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Isa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840, 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel the wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Cycle 5000 something and 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please. I think upwards is the chamber. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. Remember our promise. Elster. I can't do it. You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. I'm sorry. Thank you. Total playtime, 13 hours and 8 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. Total active playtime, 12 hours and 19 minutes. Time saved, 115. Makes sense. Times loaded, 16. Died 6 times. Damage taken, 2,192. Total healing. Death cheated. Enemies killed. Shots fired. Ending promise. Does that mean I got the good, like, the true ending? Which, I mean, is fair, because, like, we need to kill her, apparently, because she's corrupting everything, but it's still sad. Right. So what happened? Originally, we came into the game as an Ulster unit looking for Alina, but as the game goes on, just kidding, it's Ariane. What's up with that? Here's what I understand. Alina Seo was a veteran of the Venetan War, then later a worker at the Zerpinski mines. She also apparently had an Ulster unit that works alongside her in the mines, which is the Ulster I assume we begin with. When the corruption happens, she's at Zerpinski in a medical room, and in her diaries mentions that she hasn't seen Ulster in a while, and over the injuries she mentions that her memory and even her physical appearance is beginning to resemble someone else, Ariane's. Does that truly happen? We don't know. We never really find out Alina's fate. But then, like, why did that happen? I don't think I could fully explain the situation, as I think it's up to interpretation. But the person we're actually looking for, Ariane, is a carrier of bioresonance, which is like an ability that very few individuals have the power of, and I think are noted by their red eyes, which Ariane has. The resonance is somehow used to help create and also, I think, control the replicas, though I'm not really sure how that works. I think even in a journal entry of someone, it was mentioned it's not a fully understood ability, and probably shouldn't even be used until we understand more about it, but just kidding, nobody listens, so they do stuff like that anyway. So Ariane used to live in the mountains with her mom, who was a radio officer, but her hobbies were, you know, like arts and crafts and listening to music and just vibing and having a good time. Well, her aunt didn't like that. Where is her education? Where is her schooling? Where is her lack of wealth? So her aunt comes and takes her, puts her in a polytechnical high school, and she's bullied there. Why? Because for one, she came from the mountains, so obviously we can assume that her mannerisms and her behavior and her hobbies are different and not well liked. It was also noted that she suffers from acrometrichia, which makes your hair whiten at a very early age. And even whenever we saw the flashback of her in school, her hair was not fully white, but it was pretty much halfway there. So for those reasons, she was bullied a lot. But don't worry, Erika Ito comes and saves the day, and her, Issa, and Ariane, they become BFFs. And throughout the school time, Ariane sees an ad or a poster for the Penrose program, and she's like, wow, that's so cool. Over her years of working at her aunt's photo store, going to school, she continues her interest of art. It makes her teachers really mad because they're lame and they recommend her to military service. Rude. But you know what? Ariane's okay with that. And she goes and she trains as a radio officer. She eventually applies to the Penrose program. She's accepted into the program. Yay, dreams really do come true. She's stationed in the Penrose 512 with an Ulster unit. and they set off into outer space to discover new worlds. She's given a document she chose not to read because she's a bad bitch. And that document basically says, hey, that Ulster unit you have, leave her alone. Let her be by herself. Do not communicate with her. Do not have fun with her. Do not allow her to have fun. No painting, no music, no TV. Don't talk about the war, okay? Don't even avoid her. Avoid her as much as possible. But again, Ariane didn't read that because she's on a ship by herself. So who's gonna stop her? Who's gonna monitor it? Nobody. So she does whatever she wants. So over cycles, Ariane and Elster, they grow close. They become BFFs. They become more than BFFs. They even make out a little. Wow. Spicy. Ariane also continues her love of painting and watching movies and stuff with Elster because, again, she's a bad bitch. You can't kill her. Uh-oh. Speaking of you can't kill her. So the Penrose program is allegedly sending people out into space to find new planetary objects and reporting them back to the nation. It's so crazy that we've been on this ship for cycles and cycles and we've not run into anything. Isn't that weird? Ariane is not getting any further enrichment. She's getting stir crazy on the ship because you're seeing the same walls every single day for God knows how long, because I don't really know how many days or cycles make a year. A letter is transmitted around the 3000th cycle. And hee hoo hoo, it's the nation. You probably didn't find anything this whole time. Is that right? We know. Spoilers. The Penrose program was essentially a throwaway program to make us look good. You're most likely gonna die out there. Hee hee. But that's okay. Just know that you're dying for the nation. So now we have the lack of enrichment, the failing ship, and now knowing you're going to die. So, I mean, probably is gonna give you some severe stress. But after some time, the ship fails too far, and in order to save her, Elster puts her in the cryogenic pod on board, and then does herself a dye. From here, my guess is that Ariane didn't like that. She actually just wanted to do herself a dye as well, and in her unconscious state, uses her bioresonance, like a radio signal essentially, trying to find Elster and tell her, bitch, come back here and finish the job. Get your ass back here. Except she's too strong because it starts corrupting literally everything in her radio wave signal. This is especially the case at Sierpinski, where people just kind of start melting and replicas become corrupted. Her bioresonance takes control of Alina's Elster unit at Sierpinski, slowly changing her memory of Alina to that of Ariane's before becoming essentially the original Elster of Penrose. I also think that they even mentioned in an entry that the later Elster models were replicated from the Penrose Elster unit because the older version was corrupted or something. So this definitely makes it easier for Ariane to reach and corrupt them. And anyway, the game starts there, and we end up here with this ending that we just seen. 10 out of 10 game. I'm not really big on horror, but it wasn't as horror-filled as I expected it to be, which is great because I could get sucked into, the lore and reading and everything else. That was really nice. What did you guys think about it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know. Or don't, as usual. It's not a requirement. And then for this part of the video will end, but I will put the other endings after this one as well. if you turn all the way back and go back down the long hallway, you can actually enter back into Adler's room. I don't want that. So, if we remember, in Adler's diary, I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. Strange box with a removable dial. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it clicking like a clock. Without Calabri's help, it's become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it's how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight. Another memory of my gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform, there was a young woman, her hair was white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chess piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpensky. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such strange phenomena. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathed a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up at the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I saved my Russian marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. So I've just reread all of that just to... because we also have Adler's Diary, Part 2. It's the same exact thing, or is it? I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I have discovered in storage. A strange box with removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why, and when I put my ear on the mechanism, I could hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Met with Calibri to review the latest additions to the facility staff. As usual, it ended in an extended argument. No matter what I do, that woman just always seems to have the last word. Still, we both agreed that the Elster unit was a good investment, so no adjustments will need to be made for now. Another boring day. Even the paperwork is uninteresting and trivial lately. On the way back to my room, I saw another new star unit hit her head on a doorframe. Had to go down to the mining site today for the scheduled inspection. The new Elster unit was showing some surveying equipment to me when something she said about planets and stars suddenly made me realize what that dial reminded me of. An astronomical calendar. I will have to investigate further at once now that my shift is over. A little enigma of that box could only distract me from the dullness of work for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all the pages turned out to be blank, and while the mechanism is fascinating, I'm not quite sure what to do with the box yet. Would it make a nice gift for the commander? Maybe I should ask Calibri what she thinks. In a fit of adventurousness, I decided to try something new for dinner and promptly regretted it. I could barely stomach the taste. Such a detestable combination of sweet and savory. It made me sick. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I have spent my save ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Excavation Team C. As you can see, we've got 2 Aurora units, 3 Mina units, and 1 Elster unit, which is the one that we have spoken about in the alternate diary. This is exactly the same. Met with Colibri to review the latest additions to the facility staff. Halfway through the meeting, she stormed out of the room for no discernible reason. While incredibly rude of her, I didn't particularly mind, since I've had quite the annoying headache ever since morning. I had a dream tonight. The first one in a long time. There was a young woman. Her hair was white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, but I can't remember what I was doing with them. Had to go to the mining site today for a scheduled inspection. We're still waiting for that new Elster unit we ordered. The shipment was delayed by several cycles, but the excavation progress is still on schedule, so it shouldn't be a problem as long as no more staff gets sick. I finally managed to open that strange box. Sadly, all it contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. For some reason, I somehow knew beforehand. As if I had already opened the box before. Did I dream it? Apparently, there's more rumors of an infectious disease spreading among the Gestalt workers. Could it be another flu outbreak? The timing is quite concerning. And then, the same one again. Yeah, and I think that was it. So that's a little fun thing for you. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster. I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer. Wow, all these keys. Boop. Yeah. 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 I don't know which set of numbers it is. Yeah. I have so many numbers written down. I'm trying to look for the one where it says Octone. Oh, there we go. Get in there. Oh, I gotta do it from here. Okay, so 3, 9, 4, 8, 6, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 2, 4, 3, 2, 6, 0, 1, 0, 6, 4. Ooh! Yeah! White lilies. Pick up the flower? Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh? Okay. Remember our promise. I'm also playing on survival. In case this looks crazy.